I am afraid my husband has been affected by black magic. His whole personality has changed and my 3 kids and I no longer recognize his persona. He no longer lives with us and when he visits he is very negative and intimidating towards us. He won't even support me financially. How can I clear him from black magic?
You know, this concept of black magic, obviously we Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, we do believe in this thing of black magic, and I do have long experience of seeing and testing that type of people. You know, there are 3 things. Each of them will look like each other so perfectly you will be unable to distinguish. Okay, one is black magic and one is melancholic illness, so it is physical illness. Okay, so depression, so stress, all of that will cause melancholic illnesses, and he will be acting as so he will be psychologically totally different to what he used to be before. And third one is, you can say, some certain psychological incident will overload his brain. Means, let's suppose that this young man, okay, and he grew up in very righteous, noble family. Okay, righteous in here means practicing, okay, so all the time, 5 times a day, etc. And suddenly he falls in sin. So sometimes, for example, adultery, may Allah forbid, fornication, for example. And this feeling of guilt, it actually destroys him physically, and now he will be acting as split personality. Sometimes he's normal and sometimes he's totally different. Okay, well, obviously my specialty is philosophy and theology, so that's why in the field of philosophy we do also study some part of psychology also. So because of that, you can say, based on that information that I have studied, so I'm just passing on this. So anyway, so them 3 things are very close to each other, and very expert, you can say, psychologists or very expert psychiatrists, maybe they can distinguish. But the normal people, they will think that it could be maybe black magic, because all of them 3 look like each other. Also, sometimes some of us will not have strong personality, and the sin will not overload his brain, but yet he will try to avoid thinking about some incident that he had in his life. It could be sin, or it could be some violence in his childhood. For example, his father used to beat his mother in front of him when he used to be a child. Definitely this person is going to have very heavy psychological problems in the future. Okay, so anyway, just by 2 words of explanation, I cannot diagnose. I cannot say if it's like black magic or anything else. It could be any of them 3 years.